Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
What up, son? What up? Grind and Pivot, Queens, New York, end of the summer. We're tapping in with a real one today. Quick convo, quick hit. As he told me, a little lunchtime break, which I'm really digging. A great idea. We got a real one here. NateDogg916. My brother, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. First and foremost, thanks for having me on the show, sir. Sacramento in the building. If y'all don't know, Sacramento, California, NateDogg916 on YouTube. Tap in and check me out, man.
Absolutely, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button so you could see it first and all that jazz that everybody else says. So, Nate, I got a question for you. Why did you start your YouTube channel?
Well, that's a two-part question, right? A two-part answer, actually. First of all, I did a interview with the brother Big Hurt, Fresh Out series, for those guys who don't know who that is, which you must have been under a rock if you're in our genre. But I did an interview on Big Hurt's channel some years back, and it went over 1 million views. And people were like, hey, we want to hear more from him. We want to hear more from him. But the really personal reason why I really wanted to start the channel is, one, to help people who come from where I'm from, you know what I mean? Or inner cities, period, to see that, look, you can make it out. Once you're done with it, just be done with it, and you can progress after that. So I like to show people what I've been through, so hopefully they can learn a lesson to get to the other side of it. But what actually made me make my first video was one of my sons was talking about he wanted to start a YouTube channel. And I got 5 sons. But one of my sons was talking about he wanted to start a YouTube channel, but he was procrastinating. So I felt like, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it to show him that we can do whatever we want to do. We just got to get after it.
Beautiful. So what's your message? What's your message to the people?
My message is plain and simply, stop waiting. Stop waiting for people to do stuff for you. Stop waiting for people to show you a better way. Stop waiting for anybody to hand anything to you. Just get out there and get it. Like, don't think that, stop letting the psychosis of your childhood hold you back. Like, if you feel like you want better in your life, start taking the steps to do better, and you'll get there.
Are you digging with you grooving with any other YouTubers out there? Like, who you vibing with?
First of all, let me shout out. I'm definitely vibing with Dirty Weather 916. If you guys haven't heard of him, go check him out. Dirty Weather 916, Primo the General, and More to Live For. More, the number 2, live for. Those are 3 people I'm really vibing with right now in the YouTube genre. And obviously, I know in your pre-interview email, you said shout outs was at the end, but I definitely always got to shout out Big Herc once again from Fresh Out series, and Josh from Lockdown 23-1, because these are 2 people that really helped me in the beginning of my YouTube career navigate the YouTube waters and know to just ignore the trolls and stay focused on your message, man.
Sweet. So, you've been around a while, you've been doing a lot of things. And I'm sure a lot of your followers and people that are digging on your content, have questions. They always comment and ask. I thought about a couple of questions I wanted to ask you a little bit from on the side. What's a typical day for Nate Dogg out in the West Coast? Give me a typical day.
A typical day for me, honestly, is, if I'm not going to work. So I'm going to say a typical day of me not going to work. All right. Because during the week, I'm at work every day except for Thursdays. But so a typical day for me is a normal, regular American day where I get up in the morning, I have my cup of coffee, I take my daughter to school, I come home, and I decide what I'm going to do for the rest of the day, whether it's go and ride motorcycles, make a YouTube video, go to the store, fix something around the house. I thrive in the normalcy of regular, mundane life after all the stuff I've been through in my life. Like, these are the things that give me joy now. You know,
Sweet. Are you tend to be an an up guy, or do you get a little moody? Do you have do you suffer from anxiety? You seem like you're pretty focused, so you're pretty up.
I learned through life that your mood is determined by what you allow to determine it. And I don't let outside forces. It's about control, and I'm not about giving anybody else the power over my emotions anymore, or the power over how I conduct myself on a day-to-day basis. I'm more of a 100% up guy, maybe 95%. The times you might find me not up and in a personable mood would be I'm tired off after a 65-hour week and I want to rest. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's still positivity. It's never snappy or moody or none of that. What you see right now is pretty much what you get all the time.
Sweet. Excellent. That's good to know. I'm sure people were kind of thinking about that as you're putting out content all the time. So you're putting together, let's say you're putting together like a YouTube roundtable, like a super roundtable, almost like a dinner for the users. Who give me some of your picks. I know you shouted out Big Herc before and
Right.
some other people. Give me a bunch of people that you're going to have at that roundtable that you're going to really chop it up with.
I definitely would have to have Uso Ron from 30 to Life. That's a YouTube channel called 30 to Life. I definitely have to have Josh from Lockdown 23 and 1 once again. I've already said Dirty Weather 916, but obviously he'd have to be at the table. I'm trying to, Hard Intentions. I gotta have him.
Big Mitch.
I gotta have him. Mitch from Hard Intentions.
Keep things in line with Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch gonna keep everybody in line. Definitely. Even myself.
Salute. For sure. Salute.
Even myself.
No doubt.
Yeah, guarantee he not gonna let nothing get any kind of close to record. He gonna match my energy, so I know everybody gonna be good.
That would be pretty interesting to watch that. To see that.
You know what? Just for levity, I would bring American Cholo Gil to the table.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I would bring American Cholo Gil to the table.
Excellent. Right. I think we might need Big Sid also, by the way. I think we might need Big Sid for entertainment purposes.
You said super table. I mean, shout out to Big Sid.
Roll call.
Yes. Big Sid is his genre of, and salute to Big Sid. Everybody has their niche. But Big Sid's is more, his channel's more entertainment. And it definitely is entertainment. Absolutely. He's more of a parody YouTuber.
Absolutely.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But I did miss. Wait, I forgot it again already. That's crazy. I'm getting old.
Bring it back. When you think about it, totally interrupt. So I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. You're into music, I know, right?
Yeah.
Give me a couple of your favorite musical artists. Now you're from the West Coast. You're talking to You're talking to a New Yorker. I'm an old guy too. So I go way back. Tell us that. I mean, you never really talk about it too much, and I'm sure your people say, what is NateDogg F with when he's hanging out?
Honestly, most of my playlists are individuals that I actually know, more underground rappers. And I mean, they got some videos online, so if anybody wants to check them out, they can. Yeah. There's a Demigod Dex 707 or 700, Demigod Dex 700, and Chuck Mack. That's most of my playlist is them. But for the people for the people who want to know like the mainstream artists I really listen to, obviously Nipsey Hussle. Everybody knows if they watch my channel, I listen to Nipsey Hussle, and that's pivotal in my part because he's the first Crip that I've ever really been a big fan of as far as music wise. And then of course everybody know I'm from the West Coast and I was born in the 70s, so Tupac is definitely at the top of my list.
Okay.
Fair other than that, like we have a lot of local rappers from Sacramento. And I kind of enjoy the not mainstream, the underground music. I kind of enjoy that a lot better, like E40, you know what I mean, stuff like that. I'm more into rap that's talking about something than everybody having a catchy hook.
Yeah, I hear you. So that you said something before about being pivotal. What would you say was the most pivotal moment in your life that kind of got you where there's a fork in the road and you like kind of woke up and said, I got to go this way instead of going that way?
While I was incarcerated, I got into an incident on a prison yard, and they had me in the hole. And what they did is, this is after I had already been incarcerated for about 13 years, 14 years, something like that. And due to the incident, they sent the incident report out to the local DA. And they sent a little piece of paper to my cell saying that my incident was sent to the DA for a DA referral, which means that if the DA says, yes, we'll convict or we'll take him to trial on this, that means I would never get out of prison. And that was the first time that I actually was like, wow, do I still want to keep doing this and stay here for the rest of my life? Or do I want to start taking those same steps I mentioned in the beginning to start changing my life? And that was one of the most pivotal moments in my life.
And it got you to this point, obviously.
Absolutely. And obviously, I'm free. So
you're definitely thriving. What's one thing or two things that one of your followers would be surprised to learn about you? Something you really never spoken about.
I mean, basically something they don't know about me is like, I'm a relationship guy. How about that? I'm a relationship guy. I don't like being alone. I spent too much time incarcerated by myself to want to be alone now. So I love being with my wife, around my wife, in the presence of my wife. We don't even got to talk. She could just be sitting next to me, just hear somebody around me. I do not like, that's something I never talk about. That's true. I don't like being alone.
Interesting. Very interesting. I'm glad, that was pretty cool because you really thought about that. You thought about the question, and that's interesting to know. That's definitely interesting to know. Favorite road food, favorite snack, favorite fast food, something, give me some. Easy. Right? Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Asada street tacos with everything on them. So, and it got to be street tacos. Like it can't be, I don't want to go to a restaurant and get them. I want to get them off a taco truck.
Okay.
Like, they got to come off a truck, and they got to have the hot salsa, the red salsa. Anytime, anywhere, I actually keep cash on me all the time, just in case I see a taco truck. I can eat street tacos every day. Like, my wife even bought a flat grill to put in our backyard so we can make street tacos at home, among other things, obviously. But street tacos is what I think about when I see it.
That's great, man. I love the passion. When I asked you about food, it's like your eyes lit up, and it's like let me shout this out.
I don't have to think about that.
No, you didn't. That was totally classic.
I know anytime I'm hungry and I see a street, I don't even got to be. I could just get through eating dinner, and somebody say they got street tacos down the street. Let's go down there then.
That's amazing. I love it. Well, you know what? This is like a little bit of a quick lunch break, and it was pretty cool hitting you like this, tapping in. What's coming up for NateDogg? Tell me what's happening.
Okay, so we got like everybody who's on my channel knows that if you're going to my channel for drama, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. If you're going to hear some stuff from somebody who's been through some stuff, not that everybody hasn't been through some stuff, but you probably haven't been through the stuff I've been through. You might learn something. I do have some more interviews coming up soon. I'm going live more often with the panel. So we're going to have some panel discussions, and anybody who wants to come and offer their positive information to the panel is more than welcome to come and join. But basically, the main focus is progression, period. That's what's coming from NateDogg916 is progression. We're not staying focused on prison forever. Prison's over. I've been released. So that's right. That part of my life is over with. It's a part of my life, but it's over.
God bless. Yeah, I don't want to say thank you so much. We're going to put your descriptions down below, but also just let everybody know, even though a lot of people do know, where they can find you on social media as well.
On Instagram, you can go to Nate.Dogg916. Facebook is Nate Jackson. YouTube, of course, is NateDogg916, 2 G's in the dog. So NateDogg916. Man, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Y'all know what to do. Go in the comments. If you got something to say, go in the comments, man. Whether negative or positive, I'll still respond.
Right, absolutely. Oh, you know what? I did forget one thing before we close out. Sports. Your teams. Who are your teams? Talk to me about your teams right now.
Over everything.
The Niners, huh? All right.
The San Francisco
back in the day.
49ers.
All right, you still hold on to the back in the day stuff, right?
Yeah, San Francisco 49ers, San Francisco Giants, and the Sacramento Kings. That's it. That's all, period. Like, and I don't even watch basketball, but the Sacramento Kings are my team.
Okay, I got a shout out for you.
And Michael Jordan is the greatest player to ever play basketball, ever, period.
Period. Wow. I'm going to tell you something good. A little footnote before we split Sacramento Kings. I coached Mo Harkless. He plays for the Sacramento Kings. I coached him in high school and JV. So
thank you. There's a lot of good players coming out of New York. So
there really are. Oh, they used to be. They used to be the base.
We don't want to talk about the Rucker.
Just there this week, just there a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Nate, I want to say thank you so much, man. It was really fun chopping it up. Lunch break, you gave me a great idea, and I'm going to always credit you for that. And definitely, I want you to be safe, stay well, hug your family, man, hug your kids. Progression, I love that. A total positive note, and we'll see you. You stay well, man. Salute. Really love it. Thanks, man. Peace.